What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So, guys, quick, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. 12 hours later, after testing this one, Office for Men by Jeremy Fragrance. Before I even get into that one, guys, this is a bit random, but I want to ask the question: has any of you guys actually tried out this JD Tennessee Honey? I've had a quick look at it now and I've seen like, okay, it looks pretty good. And then I thought I'd just try this out, but it's obviously a liqueur. But at the same time, what do you guys think in comparison to this one and the original version number 7? Let me know your thoughts. A bit random, but I just want to check that one out. Anyway, guys, so just getting into it now in respect of this one. 12 hours later, what do I have to say about it? Do I think this is a good fragrance? Yes, I do. Is it something which is a necessary fragrance? I don't think so. Is it worth the money? If I had paid for one bottle and I paid about 100 and is it 130 pounds or whatever it may have been at the time, I'd have been pissed off. I would say that. Because to me, guys, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing necessarily new. The cost of the Eau Sauvage, for instance, even though the Parfum version, you can pay around about 70, 80 pounds in the UK, and you'd probably get a decent 60 mil or so, I think, if not more, for that price. Whereas this one, obviously, maybe in my mind, I think there could be an additional cost for him to get the launch going, obviously with the Kickstarter and things like that, and the cost of this fragrance as well to get produced and everything else. We don't actually know the full cost of it. So bear in mind, again, he's not necessarily in stores just yet. I think he will manage to get the bottles in stores, but as it stands, it's all internet based. And for what it is, yeah, he's doing a good job. He's the front man. He's the marketer in that respect. He's the face of it. But behind him, guys, as I keep saying, there's a team. There's a number of people that need to get some food or at least get paid from producing this particular scent. So that being said, though, guys, I would say for me, 12 hours on, it's long lasting. The reason why it's long lasting, though, as I say, the opening is a pleasant fragrance, guys. To wear this in the office, I can sort of see why it would make sense. The opening is a bit more, as I say, it's more fruity. You do get this type of ambroxan vibe, and I think the reason why it has that longevity is because of the ambroxan. That's the key component, in my opinion, that keeps it. Once you lose this type of opening citrus type of note, this type of even I want to say like berries type of fruity floral type of note on the top notes, the mid notes with this, I think the amber, and then you get this woody note, and then ultimately, if you imagine like a salty type of ambroxan, that's what seems to linger around for me. And yes, you get an easy good 5 hours, I think, or so. I actually had this on, I didn't realize I had it on, and I went to the gym earlier as well. And the ambroxan was just pumping off my skin. So I think it's one of those things where this is probably pretty much, you could use this in many occasions, to be honest, guys. It's not a fragrance which I don't think is for the club, and obviously he's saying he's bringing out his date fragrance, which is going to be a bit more of a nighttime type of fragrance. I think this one will do still well in the club as well if you want to wear it. For me, it's not the same as, say, Vibrant Leather and these other ones, and obviously Mont Blanc Explorer are slightly different. They go in different directions, so I wouldn't try and put this too much and say it's all about Aventus based. There's inspiration from Aventus, yes, but obviously other people have talked about Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage. There's elements of that, and this ambroxan is the ultimate, in my opinion, the key component. What appears to be in the base with some musk is what keeps the actual substance of the fragrance staying there, and it's that ambroxan will pump off the skin, and that to me, guys, smells like a type of salty note. It's not as aggressive or metallic as Dior Sauvage, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a, how could I say, a natural smelling type of smell for me. It's nice in the opening. You get a good 2 hours or so before it starts to die down. In my opinion, from what it seems to be, die down, but it's still long lasting. And I was getting a good 4 hours easily, maybe if not 5, without reapplying. So I think, guys, if you're in the market for this and you want to give it a go, by all means, I don't think you'd be fully disappointed. But I would try and make sure if you can get maybe a slightly pre-used bottle, or you can get definitely try and get the discounts where you can. I wouldn't want to spend full retail for one bottle. Those that got the Kickstarter, I can understand if they're unhappy now, but that's how it goes, guys. It's marketing, and it's all about value and what your perception of value is. You could buy, say, for instance, this one and perceive this to be worth maybe 50-60 pounds. I guarantee, guys, this is obviously the Rich Woman Addicted. Addictive. I guarantee if this was done by somebody else and not necessarily Zara, they could easily charge 50, 60 pounds for this one. If it was done by a more well-known or more prestigious house or designer house, niche house, whatever it may be. Zara's done it, and I think Zara's done a good job on this one. Out of all the tobacco releases, I think this is probably the best one. But not to divulge from the actual review that we're talking about now. You can get your thoughts on this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, 12 hours on, it's okay. It's okay. But I just be conscious of the price. And I think the price is ultimately where it's let down. I don't know if it's due with production costs. I don't know what else is going on in the background. It's unfortunate, in my opinion. If the cost of this was 60, 70 pounds, I think you'd do a very good job for what it is. But anything more than that, anything over 100 pounds, guys, I just don't feel it's really worth it if you're just getting one bottle. 2 bottles, yeah, you can mix and match and do what you need to do. But 1 bottle, I don't think so. And that was my 12 hours later, guys, on this one. Also, guys, let me know about the liquor. I want to see what people think about that one. I've not really tried it properly yet, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Do not forget, guys, to please comment, like, and subscribe. The channel is growing, but you got to bear in mind as well, guys, this channel now is running, and it's only me who is really effectively, I've not received any payment. I've not received any money for anyone when it comes to these things. I'm not asking for anything, but also, guys, if you do appreciate it, if I've saved you some money and you watch the video, please at least give the channel a like or at least subscribe. It costs you nothing. And if you want to make a donation, guys, I always leave some information in the bottom in respect of PayPal if you want to make a donation. And there's also Patreon as well, which again, if you want to make a donation on that as well, is very much appreciated. But I'm self-funded, guys. No one's helping me necessarily get these fragrances, and definitely no one's sponsoring me to get these fragrances. But because I enjoy fragrances and for the love of fragrances, I want to give my opinion for the man in the street. There are a number of people on YouTube now where they get things sent to them or things for free, and obviously I can't comment on that. We're not in the same environment. We're not coming from the same perspective when it comes to these fragrances, and I want to give my 2 cents, and hopefully, guys, I can help you guys save some money and also get that particular fragrance that you're after. Ciao.